Expedia Cruises is a member of the Expedia family, one of the top global travel brands. And at Expedia Cruises, we'd like you to join us as a vacation consultant. Why Expedia Cruises? Well, let us tell you. First, there's the power of the Expedia brand. It's a company people know and trust. It's also a fun, collaborative, and supportive environment where you can help others plan vacations of a lifetime while earning top-tier supplier commissions.
The thing I enjoy most about my job is the people. The clients that you have become your friends very quickly.
Our omni-channel retail model allows customers a seamless booking experience from start to finish. This helps to maximize your earning potential with lead generation opportunities through center walk-ins, a personalized website, and our turnkey marketing programs. You also have the opportunity to acquire leads from Expedia.com and Expedia.ca, allowing you to tap into one of the biggest names in travel.
Everybody knows Expedia, and everybody recognizes both the logos, whether it's online or Expedia Cruises, where I work.
In addition to Expedia Cruises' online presence, our locally owned and operated brick-and-mortar stores are our bread and butter. You probably even have one in your neighborhood. Our high-traffic centers lay at the heart of our communities, offering a professional space where you can come in, meet customers, and connect with your fellow vacation consultants. The Expedia Cruises team will be with you every step of the way, supporting and guiding you throughout your travel career. Our award-winning marketing and sales training programs will help you become a confident, successful vacation consultant. And it's not just us that think so. Our in-house marketing programs have won numerous Travel Weekly Magellan Awards.
Expedia Cruises has been vital to my success in the travel industry. I was able, through Expedia Cruises, to have access to the technology, to the tools and the training to make me successful.
And we are so much more than cruise. Our vacation consultants are experts in booking cruise vacations, all-inclusive resorts, coach and rail tours, vacation packages, and so much more. You'll be creating once-in-a-lifetime experiences for your customers, experiences that will keep them coming back to you over and over again. We have incredible relationships with leading cruise lines and have consistently won Partner of the Year awards.
Now is the best time to become an Expedia Cruises vacation consultant because there's pent-up demand from the consumer and we need you to help us fulfill that pent-up demand.
I am passionate about this cruise industry. It is the happiness business. I'll say it again. Princess loves Expedia Cruises.
Now is a great time to join the industry. Global passenger volume is expected to exceed 30 million over the next few years, and 85% of all travelers who have cruised before say they will cruise again. What does that mean for you? There's a huge demand for your services. With all of this talk of travel, there's perks for you too. Broaden your horizons and see the world at reduced rates, all while gaining valuable knowledge to bring back to your customers. So, if you love to travel, if you love to help people plan the vacation of their dreams, if you love to work in a fun, supportive, collaborative environment and make money doing it, then we'd love to have you join our team. And then you'll be able to say, I work at Expedia Cruises.
Do it. The time is now. The demand is high.
There's never been a better time to join Expedia.
My only regret is I didn't do it sooner.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all well. I'm honored to be connecting with so many of you here today across North America. You're here because you want to learn more about becoming a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises, and we're absolutely going to deliver on that. My name is Heath Collier. I'm the onboarding manager for new franchisees with Expedia Cruises, and I'm joined here today by Christina Richards, manager of recruitment and retention.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us and welcome.
Awesome. Thanks, Christina. Later on, you'll hear from Christina, and you'll also hear from our special guest, one of our own professional vacation consultants, who will share more about just what it's like to work with Expedia Cruises. I'm going to kick things off by talking a bit about the organization and what it is that we do, and Christina will come along later with our special guest and talk to you specifically about what it means to be a vacation consultant and what it takes to make people's travel dreams come true. Now, if you'll indulge me for a moment, I'd like to take just a little bit of time to talk to you about the first time that I made someone's travel dreams come true. Blah. You see, I started in the travel industry in 2015, doing just what some of you here today are hoping to do. I started as a vacation consultant. And I'll never forget the first booking that I ever made. No word of a lie, this was the first booking I had. It was about 2 days in to being done with my training, and I'll never forget it. I had a gentleman sit down, and he asked to book a one-way flight for his wife and her son from Manila to Vancouver. Seems pretty straightforward, right? Straightforward, not a big deal. Book the flight, send him on his way. But what I did is I took some time to get to know him and why he was booking this trip. And what I found out is that for several years, he'd been trying to get permanent residency for his wife and her son so that they could come and live with him in Canada. And unfortunately, it had taken quite a bit of time, quite a bit of emotional and family struggles in the process, just trying to overcome this hurdle. And ultimately, what I realized is I was effectively given the opportunity to be part of reuniting a family. And it stuck with me then, and still to this day, I'm talking about it 8.5 years later, 9 years later. It stuck with me that we get to be part of something pretty special as vacation consultants. We get the opportunity to be part of some pretty monumental parts of people's lives, whether it's a situation like that, whether it's a wedding or a honeymoon, whether it's an anniversary or a multi-generational trip. There's so many times where we get to be part of people's lives. Heck, even just having a customer that was just stressed out from work and needs to go someplace and relax and unwind, that felt special because I knew that they needed my help. And that stood with me. And I'll leave the anecdote there, but what I hope you take away from that is just that we do get to be part of something special. And I hope for some of you here today that you're able to experience that joy as well of being part of somebody's life. Awesome. Well, that's enough about me. I'll continue with the actual session itself. So let's do a little bit of housekeeping, a little bit of logistic stuff before we begin. If you're experiencing any technical issues, either there's things cutting in or out, maybe you can't hear me right now and you just see my lips moving, just try logging out and logging back in again. The classic, turn it off, turn it back on. Most of the time, this does fix the error. If there's still an issue with that, please don't worry about it. You will get a recording of this session after it's done within the next 24 hours. And plus, on top of that, one of the best parts about working with Expedia Cruises is the network of support you have from your franchisees across North America. One of them will be in touch with you to help you navigate through this journey. If you'd like to adjust your view, ideally shrink my face, just toss it off to the side, that's not important, or any other thing, there should be an icon at the top of your screen, a little magnifying glass to adjust your view. And lastly, if you have to jump off the webinar for any reason, same message applies. You'll get a email within 24 hours with a copy of this recording so you can view it at your leisure. Awesome. All right. What are we talking about today? Well, first and foremost, we want to talk about the fact that travel's back. Back, bigger, better than ever. And we'll talk more about that a little bit later. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it's pretty amazing. We'll talk about Expedia Cruises and what we're all about. Christina will get more into what it's really like to be a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises. Our special guest consultant is Pamela Francis. You might have seen her a little bit earlier on the video. She'll be around later for a Q&A with Christina. Then we'll dive into our competitive advantage, the tools and professional development that we offer to help you build your business and position yourselves ahead of the competition. Lastly, we'll talk about next steps. Hopefully, you're already speaking with that local franchisee, but regardless, whether you have or have not yet, they'll help you get started on your journey into the incredibly exciting and rewarding world of becoming a vacation consultant. We'll be taking about 1 hour from start to finish, so let's get into it. If you've kept an eye on the news at all, you'll know that travel is booming, and cruise is absolutely leading the way. Let's take a moment to dive into it, and pun is absolutely intended there, by looking into the numbers. Now, you'll have to forgive me because we're going to take a moment to look at some numbers here, and I know sometimes that's not everyone's favorite thing, but I really want to demonstrate to you and show you just how big this is, because it's one thing to say that travel is back and booming, but what does that really look like? Well, one of the surest signs that cruise is booming is the number of passengers on board. I want you to look at this chart and notice year on year, leading up to 2019, bigger and better than ever. Well, those were record years. So it was record year after record year leading up to 2019. And yet, by the end of this year, we're projected to pass that all-time record before. And by 2026, 33.6 million cruise passengers are expected to board a ship. Let's be frank, that's a lot of people that need your help. So we know the industry is doing well, but what's the response once people are taking these cruises? Well, we're not just seeing an increase in overall travelers, but in repeat travelers as well. In fact, 85% of travelers who have cruised said they will cruise again, which is 6% higher than pre-pandemic levels. So not only is that number increasing, but look at it, 85%. That's almost the entirety of everyone that takes a cruise is looking to cruise again. Now, why is this important? Well, it's important because we all know that acquiring a brand new customer takes a lot more work than to retain an existing one, right? Once someone has booked the first time with you and they come back, everything gets that much easier. You have solidified their trust, you've built a relationship with them, you know their wants and needs. So when you have so many customers coming back to you again and again, your life becomes easier, becomes a lot easier to make bookings, and ultimately it becomes easier to reach the goals that you want to achieve. All right, so we know the industry is doing well, lots of repeat customers. What about innovation? Well, the cruise industry is an industry of innovation and constant growth. Think of the effort and investment, just for a moment, that it takes to build one cruise ship. You've seen them in the news, they're massive, right? Lots of investment just for one cruise ship. And yet, over the next few years, the industry is going to see over 70 new ships debut, of which many will be powered by liquid natural gas rather than diesel. We're moving away from diesel. Furthermore, 81% of the global capacity will be fitted with advanced water treatment systems, and 174 cruise ships will have shoreside power connectivity, further reducing emissions towards a goal of net carbon neutral cruising. Now, you may not know what all of that means, but ultimately what I want you to take away, what I want you to know is that when you join the cruise industry, you're joining an industry working hard to make a difference. All right, where do you fit in all this? We know the industry is doing well. We know it's innovating, but what about you? As you saw earlier, we saw record year on record year leading up to 2019. The demand for travel was massive, and the demand for the service of vacation consultants even more still. And yet, since the pandemic, the demand for travel and our support is off the charts. Look at the numbers here. 46% of travelers say travel is more important now than it ever was. And 50% say they're more likely to use a vacation consultant. I want to be blunt. The fact of the matter is, there's more customers begging for our help right now than we know what to do with. That's why we need your help, and that's why this is the perfect time to become a vacation consultant. Please send help. Before you learn all about becoming a vacation consultant, I want to begin by telling you all about Expedia Cruises. We are a full-service travel agency with nearly 260 independently owned and operated retail centers across North America. We serve air, land, and sea vacations, specializing in cruise. We have evolved to offer what we like to call an omni-channel service model. We will serve our customers in-store, online, over the phone, wherever and however they want to book. We will have adapted to their needs to make sure you never lose a booking due to a lack of convenience. We have over 6,100 independent vacation consultants spread across North America. The number increased dramatically in 2023, and we are frankly hoping that some of you here today see an opportunity for yourselves to join the Expedia Cruises family. And I have said the word frankly far too many times. I haven't missed that. We support our centers and vacation consultants with over 100 corporate support members to ensure you have everything you need, every bit of support, problem solving, marketing support, promotion support, training, everything you need. We take a lot of pride in providing the most comprehensive and frankly the best, I said it again, the best support structure for vacation consultants in the travel industry. Frankly is not in my notes. Apparently it's just stuck in my head today. We became a part of Expedia Group in 2007, and I'm sure you'll agree that was a big boost for us. In joining the most recognized brand in travel, it has absolutely expanded our reach and brand recognition in a big, big way. Now, don't let the name fool you. We are called Expedia Cruises because cruising is a major part of the leisure travel industry, an incredibly popular and an incredibly lucrative part of the travel industry. But we're all about putting the customer first, and it's important that our customers and you know that we're here to make all of their travel needs and travel dreams come true. As part of the most recognized brand in travel, we have access to tons of suppliers to get your customer on an awe-inspiring African safari, a luxury train experience through the Rocky Mountains, that perfect sandy beach at their favorite all-inclusive, or any other vacation they can think of. We will be their one-stop shop. Next, I want to talk to you about our brand promise. As someone who believes passionately in putting our customer first, I hope you'll take as much pride as I do in knowing that we can speak to and demonstrate the many reasons why a customer should work with and book with you as their Expedia Cruises Vacation Consultant. To each and every customer, we offer advice that you can trust. The best choices and prices, plenty of extra perks and special offers. We offer that one-stop shop that I was just talking about for their every vacation need. And we commit to our customer that we're not just there to make a booking. We will be there before, during, and after their trip, online, in person, over the phone, to ensure they have the best experience possible and to ensure that you have made a customer for life. This slide here is really just to drive home that we're part of something big. We are so fortunate to be part of the Expedia Group and able to leverage the power our brand and all the brands that make up Expedia Group have to offer. I want to dive a little bit deeper into that omni-channel service model we were talking about earlier. What does that mean, omni-channel service model? I'm sure you've probably asked yourself, or perhaps family and friends have asked you as well, do people still need vacation consultants? Are they even still relevant? As a vacation consultant myself, I can't tell you how many customers I worked with, both young and old, who valued working with a human. The world has become so convenient and accessible. Expedia itself has spearheaded making travel more accessible. And yet we all still appreciate and even crave that human connection. So how do we stay relevant in a world that values human connection, but also the convenience that our technology provides? We adapt to our customers. Many customers prefer engaging in person, so we have our centers open and available for you to connect with both new and existing customers. Some customers prefer to book online by themselves, so we provide you with a website where customers can find and book their next cruise, with that booking going directly to you, and thus giving you the opportunity to follow up with them and help them with any other of their travel needs. Some customers prefer a phone call and others a text. If we adapt to meet our customers where and how they want to book, while still providing them with that human connection and trust, we position ourselves as leaders in the travel industry. On the technology side, we lean into the brand power and online traffic of Expedia, Travelocity, and Orbitz. Any of those online customers looking for help, looking to get questions answered, they are, either through email or the phone, put in contact with their local Expedia Cruises, with you. On top of the customers you and your center are attracting on your own, our omni-channel model is providing that many more opportunities for you to book someone on their next adventure. That is my time. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. I'm going to pass it over to Christina Richards to take you the rest of the way. It has been an absolute honor, and thank you for being patient with all my Franklies.
Thank you so much, Heath. Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us today. As Heath mentioned, I'm Christina Richards, and I manage the area of consultant recruitment here at Expedia Cruises. A little bit about me. I've been with the company now for 20 years, and that's a long time, but I can attest to the fact that The travel industry is probably one of the most exciting, rewarding, and fun industries to be in. And it's honestly why I'm still in it after 20 years. So let's get right to it. Heath walked you through our industry and who we are. Now I will take you through what being an Expedia Cruises Vacation Consultant is all about, and all of the support, the tools, the marketing, the technology that you can leverage to build a successful travel business. Before I get into the tools and systems, though, I do want to talk a bit about our vacation consultants and who they are. So our vacation consultants are independent contractors. So what this means is they own their own travel business, but they have the power of the most influential brand in travel behind them, which of course is Expedia. Plus, they have the ongoing support of a local franchisee right in their community and a corporate support team of over 100 plus people. Our vacation consultants come from a variety of diverse backgrounds and different careers, but the traits that they all consistently share across the board is that they are passionate about travel, they love to research, they love to plan, and they are really motivated to help and service others. In terms of work hours, our vacation consultants can work full-time or part-time. While some enjoy the flexibility of planning their work around family life or perhaps another current career, others are dedicated full-time to growing their travel business. But the choice is ultimately yours. You're an independent contractor. The great thing is you choose your own work schedule and you set your own hours based on your current lifestyle. Another commonality with our vacation consultants is that they are very active in their communities and they have a large circle of influence, and they take pride in building relationships while leveraging the resources of the Expedia brand in order to grow their business. This is really key because when you first start out, the people that are in your circle of influence will likely be the first people that you reach out to about your travel business. Of course, there are some travel perks that our vacation consultants enjoy that allow them to see the world, but more importantly, it allows them to share the knowledge that they've learned from their travels with their customers. And that's the really cool part about this industry. Being able to share travel experiences and the passion of travel with other people. That's the coolest part. Some people come to us with no previous travel industry experience, and that's okay because, as I will show you later in detail, we train our vacation consultants not only about the travel industry, but how to build their database and build those important relationships with their customers, because that's what this business is all about, truly. It's about building relationships so that customers can come back again and again. And for experienced agents who join us, they really love our tools because they say it helps them to elevate their business to the next level. So if some of these traits sound like you and you've been thinking about getting into travel and you've been thinking about it for a long time, it's January, it's a season for change, then I urge you to carefully listen to our next guest. So today we are joined by Pamela Francis. So Pamela is one of our vacation consultants who works part-time out of our Point Grey location in Vancouver, British Columbia. You might actually recognize her from the video we played earlier. Pamela, who joined us in 2019. Hi, Pamela. She has a huge passion for travel. Her very first cruise, in fact, was down the Nile when she was only 17 years old. Talk about lucky. Pamela is also a huge art history buff. Just look at all the art books behind her right now. She's got so many. And she's lived and studied in Europe and has had the great privilege of visiting all of the major art galleries and museums right across North America and Europe. And now, as an Expedia Cruises vacation consultant, Pamela is able to combine two of her greatest passions, which is travel and art history, and has turned it into quite a successful part-time career as a vacation consultant. She says she loves that she gets to share her knowledge and her experiences with her customers, and she gets to advise them on the must-see sites, as well as some of those lesser-known museums that not many people know about. And as I mentioned earlier, that's one of the coolest things about working in travel. It's being able to share those experiences with others. And that's exactly what Pamela gets to do every single day. So Pamela's with us today to talk a little bit about what it's like to be a vacation consultant and what has made her so successful in her travel career. So welcome, Pamela. How are you today?
Christina, I'm great. Very
Awesome.
excited to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'll start by taking us back 5 years ago. So tell me what led you to join Expedia Cruises back in 2019? And more specifically, what made you choose Expedia Cruises over all of the other travel agencies out there? Because there's a lot out there.
It was actually, I say it was fate. I was at a completely different corporate event, and I happened to be sat at a table with my now franchisee owner, Tammy, and her husband, Kevin. And it's the typical thing. You sit down, you don't know who anyone is. So what do you do? And as soon as they said, oh, we own Expedia, an Expedia Cruises franchise, conversation took off. We were talking about all our favorite travel destinations, and they are just so dynamic. And knowing the Expedia brand, I was really curious. So Tammy sent me an email after we met and said, we're having an orientation. Would you like to join? And I said, absolutely, thinking something to think about maybe when I get closer to retirement. But everything that Expedia offers is at your fingertips. Like, you are supported from the very beginning and all the way through your career. And her enthusiasm, my love of travel, the fact that I can do this part-time, it was sort of a no-brainer. So
Yeah,
that's what happened.
yeah, the flexibility too is quite huge. Like, I know you have another job, you have a current career right now, and you're able to, work around that career and set your own hours, which is really amazing. And of course, having that local franchisee who supports you is so valuable too. And you get to travel while doing all this. I think you were telling me your next trip is in July, with Cunard. Is that right?
Yes, it is. I'm going to be sailing the Norwegian fjords. I'm very excited. An old friend of mine, another friend of hers, and her mom are going to join us. So it's
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
so
fun.
exciting. I'm really jealous. So Tammy, after doing this for about 5 years, what would you say, what do you love most about what you do?
Well, the travel, obviously, but
Yeah.
I'm very people oriented. I love helping people. I get really enthusiastic because every day is different. Someone comes in, they want to go to an all-inclusive, or somebody else wants to go on a river cruise down the Danube. So there's a lot of variety, which is great. And it's also, as I said, the flexibility for me is really important. So I set aside certain days of the week that I can do this. And even working part-time and very minimal part-time, I have managed to grow my clientele exponentially in this past year alone, because everybody wants to travel and cruising is exploding.
Absolutely. Cruising is exploding. That's why we're here today,
Yeah.
to try to get more vacation consultants.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about your success. I want to dive a little bit deeper into that success and what makes you so successful. So you're a platinum consultant, and for our viewers out there, this is a high achievement level within our Navigators Club program. Our Navigators Club program is our sales recognition program, and Tammy is just part-time and is a platinum consultant, which is amazing. So Tammy, or sorry, not Tammy. Tammy's your franchisee, Pamela. Pamela, can you talk a bit about some of the Expedia Cruises tools and systems that have helped your travel business flourish? Essentially, what has made you so successful?
Well, success, I think it's two ways. Success is just by being with Expedia. You're already successful as far as I'm concerned. But the support from day one that I've received and the training that every consultant is given is so comprehensive and very clearly laid out, and it's step by step. You have modules via the Cruise Desk platform that allows you to learn about not just the cruise industry, but other suppliers like land suppliers or all-inclusive suppliers. there's constant training, there's webinars, you'll have suppliers from different cruise lines. You get as much or as little out of it. But there's no excuse for you not to excel, because not just with the Expedia Cruise Desk platform, but the franchisee owners are so enthusiastic about what they do. And mine particularly, she's fabulous. She's always encouraging. She's always supporting. She wants to hear what struggles we're having, but she also really trumpets our successes, which is just so, it reconfirms why you're doing this.
Exactly. And I love that you talked about the learning, because we are a learning organization. And I'll get more into the learning program as we progress. But you also talked about the impact of your franchisee and how that has really made a difference in your success. And I hear this from across North America all the time. Vacation consultants telling me how grateful they are to have someone local in their community, to have a retail storefront that they can go to see other vacation consultants, to learn from other vacation consultants, to have that franchisee support as well. It clearly has made such a positive impact on your success, and I hear it all the time from other consultants. Having that local support and having that center, that retail location center too, is such a huge impact.
Absolutely. And as I said, you get as much or as little out of it as you want. But I find the biggest thing that has contributed to my success has been physically being in the storefront. I cannot, the importance of just a random walk-in client. You never know who that client is going to be. And it could be something very small, or they could book like a 30-day cruise that could be over, $100,000. The trip, you just never know. So that's another great thing about the variety. But honestly, if you're thinking of starting this, spend as much time in the beginning as you can in your franchisee office, because you learn so much just by sitting and hearing and listening to your other coworkers and what they're experiencing. You're always learning.
Yeah. And, the peer-to-peer learning too, and the collaboration from other consultants. I truly believe that type of learning is it brings much more perspective and a deeper understanding to any subject. So as Pamela said, having that retail storefront, having that support of a franchisee is so invaluable. So, it's January. We all know that it's a new year. And I'm finding that during this time, Pamela, so many people are in that really positive mindset of making positive changes, including career changes. So what would you say to someone who might be on this call today, who is thinking about making a change and perhaps joining Expedia Cruises? What would you tell them?
Oh, do it. If you love travel and you're a people person, or you enjoy working with people and you like variety, the time is now. As I said earlier, cruising is just exploding. And honestly, we can't keep up with the number of inquiries, because cruising is getting so much bigger and bigger. There's just so much more selection. And so you, as a travel consultant, can really help your customer or your client narrow down to what it is they want, the type of ship, the type of experience. And it's so satisfying when they come back to you saying, oh my God, that was great. And they're already thinking about their next trip.
Exactly. Do it. As you said, I can't emphasize enough how the demand for travel is at an all-time high right now. And as you saw earlier with the projections, the travel industry is just going to continue to boom. And this is why we're doing this webinar today, because we need vacation consultants like Pamela to help meet this high demand. So thank you so much for being here today,
My
Pamela.
pleasure.
And thank you for sharing some of your experiences with us. Say hi to Tammy for me. And I wish you good luck as you continue your career with Expedia Cruises. I can't wait to see what you do in the next 5 years
Thanks so much,
as you enter retirement.
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait.
Yes.
All the best, everyone.
Okay, take care. Bye, Pamela. Okay, everybody. So thank you again, Pamela. Now I want to get into the details and show you some of our tools and systems that you can leverage to really help you build a successful travel business, just like Pamela. So the three main tools and systems to help you succeed at Expedia Cruises include, number one, our exclusive training and development program. You heard Pamela speak very highly of this. So we're going to talk about that. Number two, Cruise Desk. This is our industry-leading booking engine and customer relationship platform. Pamela also spoke a little bit about this. And then number three, our award-winning marketing and promotions program. So we'll get started with our training. So we have a host of training programs to help you get started, even if you've never been on a cruise before or traveled extensively, as well as programs that will keep you continuously learning and developing throughout your career. Our exclusive training program is called International Cruise Academy, but don't be fooled by the name. It's really a vacation academy because we don't just teach you about ocean travel. We are a full service travel agency. So we teach you about all travel. When you join, our consultant certification program is your starting point. This is all online and it's interactive where you will learn the basic skills you need to succeed. So this includes training on all of our systems, training on our tools, product training, of course, and how to attract leads and build your customer database. And your local franchisee is also with you every step of the way throughout your training, so you're never alone. So if you have no travel agent experience, that is completely okay. Pamela didn't either. This program also includes the building blocks of what we call our navigator's approach to selling program. Now, this is our award-winning sales training program, and it's specifically designed to teach you how to sell, even if you don't come from a sales background. Then once you've completed your consultant certification and you're ready to get going, you're ready to sell, we offer additional training and programs to guide you on the pathway to success and professional development content to empower you with the necessary skills and knowledge just to continuously grow and to be successful, whatever success means to you. So training and development here at Expedia Cruises is a constant. We are very, very much a learning organization and we take it very seriously. Plus, again, your franchisee, they're going to provide you with continuous learning support. This means one-on-one coaching. This means team meetings. This means they'll often invite suppliers to come in for additional training. Honestly, the support and the level of support that the franchisee offers is incomparable. Their main goal is to help you succeed, as Pamela attested to earlier. All of this training that I mentioned is housed in one convenient place. We call it Atlas. Now, Atlas is our exclusive online learning platform, essentially. This system makes learning really fun, really engaging, and really, really easy to follow. So whether you're brand new and you're going through your consultant certification, or you're an experienced consultant and you're just brushing up on your skills, all of our learning is in this platform and it's incredibly interactive. It includes webinars and exercises and activities, virtual workshops. So you're never just sitting at your computer reading a course. That's boring. We make learning a lot of fun. In addition to our regular training program, we offer our consultants many, many opportunities to learn about different travel products through what we like to call on-the-job training. Just this past year alone, along with a bunch of our travel partners, we hosted hundreds and hundreds of our vacation consultants on several exclusive seminars at sea and other FAM trips. For those of you who don't know, FAMs are familiarization trips. So in other words, they are product knowledge trips just for travel agents. This past September, we also had a massive luxury conference in Toronto, Seattle, and Fort Lauderdale, where again, we hosted hundreds of our vacation consultants as they all came together to learn more about selling luxury. This year, we'll be hosting sales rallies all across North America, where our vacation consultants will learn how to take their sales to the next level. And in April, this is really exciting, we'll be hosting a conference in the Caribbean with all of our vacation consultants and all of our franchisees all across North America. Again, we're super excited about that. Additionally, we are going to have so many more opportunities this year for our vacation consultants to travel, to network, to learn, and then go back home and share those amazing travel experiences with their customers. Because as corny as this sounds, when we travel, we honestly, we become storytellers. One of our consultants recently summed it up best by saying, I don't sell travel, I share my experiences. And that's what this incredible industry is all about. And I'll keep saying it because it's so true. Now on to our technology, Cruise Desk. So Cruise Desk, as I said earlier, this is our exclusive web-based technology. It's an all-in-one booking platform, but also a customer relationship management system that allows you to literally manage every aspect of your travel business from virtually anywhere in the world. So in Cruise Desk, you have access to all of our inventory of vacation products and every aspect of support for your customers that you may need, including vacation research, sending out quotes, booking your customers' vacation, invoicing. You can even run reports and set up different reminders for different booking activities that you need to complete. Many of our vacation consultants often say Cruise Desk is really a fantastic tool for just keeping their bookings and customer relationships organized. Cruise Desk also has a very large, extensive resource center, which includes a massive online library of really helpful resources to help you maximize your business, including marketing, support kits, sales tools, videos, job aids, you name it. Cruise Desk is literally your one-stop shop for managing all aspects of your travel business. And again, building those important relationships with your customers. Now, our marketing, it's huge. Our marketing is huge. We have built a marketing machine that has won numerous Travel Weekly Magellan Awards, which are kind of like the Oscars of travel, all with the goal of helping our vacation consultants generate leads and create customers for life. So let's begin with the website. As soon as you become a vacation consultant with us, you get your very own Expedia Cruises branded, personalized website that is customized to you. Your website has its own online booking engine where customers can go and make a booking at any time, even while you're sleeping. Then the system will also automatically generate a customer invoice once that booking has been made and notify you by email immediately after someone makes a booking on your site. It's all sort of part of that seamless shopping experience that Heath talked about earlier, and being able to service your customers in the way they want to be serviced. Now let's talk about some of our most popular marketing programs. One of our biggest competitive advantages, I believe, is our Expedia exclusive staterooms program. So this is our groups program where we block or secure a large group of staterooms at special rates on the most popular sailings that only our customers can take advantage of. On average, we block around 150,000 staterooms on over 7,000 sailings. That's a lot. All of our groups also include Expedia Extras, which are special amenities such as onboard cash credits, little extras to help add value, more value for your customers and give our consultants that competitive edge. This program is also managed by a very talented and dedicated groups team who are always available to assist and give advice to our vacation consultants and can often help our consultants win a sale over a competitor's quote. Another marketing program that really adds value to your customers is your 7 Cs Club. So your 7 Cs Club is your customer database, but it's also a free loyalty program for your customers designed to keep them engaged with special offers and personalized online and print marketing. So when someone joins your 7 Cs Club, they are automatically entered to win a free cruise for 2, including airfare. Other benefits for them include member prices, which are special savings that only 7 Cs members get. They also get access to our very best Expedia exclusive staterooms. Members also receive e-newsletters with exclusive offers that are tailored to their travel preferences. And then once their first vacation is booked, they receive a 2-year subscription to Dream Voyages, which is our Expedia Cruises magazine. Also, once they book, they can take advantage of our Expedia Rewards program. This is called One Key in the US. And these are loyalty points programs available exclusively just for Expedia customers. So lots of benefits. But the benefits for you as a potential Expedia Cruises vacation consultant is that 7 Seas helps you to attract new customers. It helps you to build those important relationships. It helps generate sales signals and increases customer loyalty. Now, to help you build your 7 Seas Club and the relationships with your members, we offer a wide variety of personalized online and print marketing. So I'm going to start with the online marketing. As I mentioned on the previous slide, 7 Seas members receive a variety of personalized email newsletters from you that are tailored to their travel preferences. And then when they click on any product offering in the email, it actually links right back to your personal website. So at corporate, we send these newsletters to your customers on your behalf, with their permission, of course, but it looks like they're actually coming personally from you. We also complement all of our email marketing with a robust social media program that, again, we execute on your behalf. And additionally, we have a fantastic social media management tool called Social Hub. If you ever want to execute your own social media on top of what we do, Social Hub is great because it includes pre-made posts and other content for you to post on Facebook, Instagram, and any other platform that you wish to. And you can actually post right from the tool itself. You don't have to be a social media whiz at all because everything, the imagery, the content, the copy, it's all been created for you, and it's a really, really easy tool to use. Aside from the newsletters, we also send out automatic emails and reminders to your customers on your behalf, such as final payment reminders, welcome home emails, birthday emails, anniversary emails, all to help you upsell and build that loyalty with your customers. This entire system is essentially executed on your behalf, so you can just focus on sales. Now, for print marketing, we have 3 main programs. We have a lot of programs for print, but the 3 main programs that help generate 7 Seas leads and create customer loyalty are these that you see right here. So number 1, our targeted mass mail flyer. We call it Vacations Specials. This features amazing deals, and its purpose is to attract new customers. The vacations in this tend to be closer in. Then we've got our Dream Voyages magazine, as I mentioned earlier. It's this beautiful 67-page glossy magazine that features longer out cruises and vacations. And this is sent to 7 Seas members who have purchased with us in order to help strengthen and nourish that relationship with them. And then we've got our Discoveries magazine. This is our luxury magazine, and it is sent to our most valued luxury and niche market customers. Now, on to our promotions. Our exclusive promotions are just another way to attract new 7 Seas members and build the relationship with them. Our promotions, if you don't know already, they are highly anticipated by all of our customers, and they are a massive sales driver to all of our vacation consultants. One of our most successful promotions of the year is our annual Princess 3-day sale. I think we've been doing the sale for about 20 years now, since I've started. And during this past June, when we had the sale, we booked over 10,000 passengers in just 3 days with Princess. We have an exclusive promotion nearly every month, every single month, not just the Princess 3-day sale. We have one almost every month that is supported by exclusive offers that are often combinable with our exclusive Expedia exclusive staterooms. And this is great because what it does is it just adds more value for your customers. They get the special offer and the special amenities from the Expedia exclusive stateroom group. The program is also supported by a fully integrated marketing program. So this includes email marketing, this includes social media, print marketing, and even in-store merchandising. We also have a dedicated training program for every single promotion, as well as various support tools, support guides, and even segmented relationshiping lists, which help our consultants to know the right customers to connect with for a promotion. Relationshiping is our philosophy here when it comes to selling and calling, because our consultants don't sell. We like to think that they relationship. So we call calling relationshiping. We also have consumer contests, which again help generate new 7Cs members, and contests for consultants too. And for every single promotion, we host virtual consumer sales events with our travel partners, kind of like how today is for you. And we do this on behalf of all of our vacation consultants. And this has been such a key component to our promotional success and a big, big driver of sales to our vacation consultants. So, lots of marketing. We have lots of marketing, and all these programs that I've just talked about, they are in place to build your database, build your relationships, and of course, build customer loyalty. And finally, I can't talk about marketing without mentioning our award-winning supplier relationships. We are constantly recognized by all of the major cruise lines and travel partners as a top account year after year. And with that comes tremendous buying power for Expedia. And what that means is our vacation consultants earn some of the highest offered supplier commissions. And additionally, it means we are given more exclusive offers and exclusive promotions to provide for our customers. So that relationship with suppliers is so important. Now, we're almost at an hour, but before we end today, I would really like the opportunity to sort of tie it all together for you and summarize some of our tools, systems, and key benefits that we discussed here today, as well as talk about what the next steps for you are, should you decide that this is something that you want to pursue. So I'm going to start off with our brand, the Expedia name. We are one of the leading brand names in travel. I don't have to go into too much detail about that. The instant brand recognition and the power behind Expedia, it's unmatched. Our streamlined omni-channel experience that Heath spoke about earlier, it really allows our customers to book when, where, and how they choose. And it also maximizes your earning potential through online leads, through in-person inquiries, and even your own personal Expedia Cruises website. Our technology, we talked about Cruise Desk and how it allows you to manage all aspects of your business in one place, from booking vacations to servicing your customers. Our exclusive training and professional development program, we talked about that too. It teaches you everything you need to know to be successful. Our Expedia exclusive staterooms program, it helps to provide more value for all of your customers. Our supplier relationships help you to earn some of the highest offered supplier commissions available. Our award-winning marketing strategy, it includes, as you saw, a wide range of programs that help to generate leads and create customer loyalty. And this next one is big, the one-on-one support and leadership from a local franchisee. It's a big advantage. Having a local franchisee who is focused on the development and success of your travel career is so invaluable, so invaluable. And unlike many other host agency models out there, you get to work in a professional Expedia Cruises retail storefront where you can meet customers, you can host events, and share best practices and learn. That peer-to-peer learning is so important from other consultants. And you also have the flexibility. You can choose your work schedule based on your lifestyle. And finally, it's not on this slide, but I have to talk about our culture. I have to mention our culture because it's such an important part of our story. The success of Expedia Cruises is built upon our culture of stronger together and the collaboration and the contributions from all of our franchisees and our vacation consultants and all of our amazing travel partners. The culture is one of the main reasons why I've been here for 20 years. And recently, I'm very excited to announce that Expedia Cruises made Franchise Business Review's Culture Top 100 list. So this recognizes the top 100 franchise brands with the best company culture. So when you join us, you'll be joining a company with an award-winning culture. So if you're thinking about joining, here are the next steps. After today's webinar, a local franchisee in your community will connect with you. Or you can also be very proactive and you can connect with the local Expedia Cruises location nearest you. So you can speak with a franchisee if you haven't spoken to one yet. Now, when you speak with a franchisee, they will likely schedule a chat or an interview with you. This is where you two can discuss more of the details that were shown here today. Because speaking with a franchisee, it will give you a chance to ask more questions and see if it's a good fit for both of you. And if you both agree that this is a good fit, the franchisee will then send you over an independent contractor agreement for you to review and hopefully sign. And then the final step will be to activate your cruise desk license, your email address, your personalized website, and your online training, and then essentially away you go. So thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for spending an hour with us. And I also want to thank my co-host Heath and our very special guest, Pamela Francis. I hope you will consider joining our team because really, as Pamela said, the time is now. If you've ever thought about a career in travel, travel is booming and we need passionate vacation consultants like Pamela to help service that demand. So I hope you'll be joining us. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or your evening, depending on where you are in the world. And thank you once again, and hopefully we'll chat soon. Have a great day, everybody.